In this video session, I'm going to be talking about how to structure a website. But not how to structure it just any old way. This will show you how to structure a website so it's going to rank in the search engines. And it's not even close to being as complicated as what you see above. It all starts with your home page. You need to choose the one keyword phrase that you want to rank for. Then find 3 keyword phrases that search engines see as being closely related to that home page, and get content on 3 other pages to go along with it. Your site should look like a spider's web to the search engines. Starting with your home page, your domain name at the center, you should be able to get to any page from any page within 2 or 3 clicks. Let's take a look at proper website structure. This tool that you see in front of you, you can pick up for free at bubbl.us. This is known as the bubble. Okay, let's start off with our home page. This video is going on my website, johnjarvistraining.com. What I offer is WordPress training, search engine optimization training, and MLM training for free. And when it comes to structuring a website, that would be search engine optimization training. So the first thing I would do if I were working on this website at the very start would be building my home page and the 3 related pages. My home page would probably be something to the effect of internet marketing training, and you can see the other 3 in front of you. One of the first things that I would do would be point these 3 web pages back at the home page like this. But I would also use anchor tags, and I point them at each other like this. And don't worry, I'm going to show you how to use anchor tags to point pages at pages. So as you can see, all 3 of my web pages are pointing back at my home page, and they are also linked to each other. Now the search engine spiders, when they come in, they can easily navigate through my website. Now when it comes to blog posts, we need to do something very similar. Let's go SEO training first. And let's come up with 3 blog posts. For now, we'll call them blog post number 1, number 2, and number 3. What I would do would be come up with 3 keyword phrases that are closely related to SEO training. For instance, maybe this. Ranking YouTube videos is under SEO, website structure is under SEO, and search engine marketing tips are all under SEO training. What we would do now, again, is point all 3 of these blog posts back to the web page. Step 1. We would also point all 3 of these blog posts at each other. Step 2. In step 3, we would point these 3 blog posts all back at the home page, like this. Now when the search engine spiders come into your website, they can get from search engine marketing tips to ranking YouTube videos with 1 move by going to SEO training, and 2 moves from SEO training to ranking YouTube videos. They can also get from search engine marketing tips to MLM training by going from search engine marketing tips, the blog post, to the home page, which is johnjarvistraining.com, and then directly to MLM training. Now if I added in the other 2 pages, this would look something similar to this. Starting with your domain name, your home page in the center. You add pages to it, and they all point at each other, and they point back at your home page. Then what you do is you add your blog posts. You point your blog posts to each other, back at the page that it's related to, and at your home page. What this does is it makes it very simple for the search engine spiders to find their way all throughout your website with just a couple of moves. Now let's just go over a couple of simple rules here. This looks confusing, but it is very simple. Here are the rules. Rule number 1. All web pages point at each other and at the home page. Rule number 2. All blog posts point at the web page that they are related to, and at blog posts that have titles closely related to each other, and back to the home page. What I'm going to do right now is go and take you to a blog post that I am working on. This video is going on actually, and I'm going to show you exactly how this is done. Alright, here is the blog post, and it's actually saved as a draft right now, and the video that you're watching is going to be placed right here. Now the first thing I'm going to do is point this post at a page, and if we look at these keywords right here, rank on the first page of search engines. We go back and we find one of the pages. I would say search engine optimization training. Right here, what I'm going to do is copy the link, the URL for this. So copy link location. Then I'm going to find these keywords on the blog post in the draft. Right here. I'm going to add that link right there. And the title that I'm going to use for this, how to structure a website that will rank in the search engines. Now what I normally do, if we preview this, it's going to be a color that's going to be a little bit obvious. And I'm going to darken that up. That's pretty easy to do. I just highlight this. And I choose the color purple. And I go more colors. I grab the slider and I pull it down and I apply it. Now if I preview it, there you go, they look black again, although the link is still there and the search engine spiders are still going to pick this link up. Now what I need to do is find a way to link this back to the home page, the domain name. So what I always do is leave the title down at the bottom. This again is for the search engines. And I'm going to go back to it in the draft here. I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to send it to my home page. JohnJarvisTraining.com. I'm just going to call this Internet Marketing Training will work. Someday I may even get ranked for this keyword, but that's something that's going to take quite some time. Now if I preview this, when the search engine spiders come in, they see this, it's going to link right back to the home page. So I've got this blog post pointing at the home page, and I've got the blog post pointing at the page that it's closely related to. Now you don't have to use words to do this. You could use images if you wanted to. But just for the sake of ease, I'm showing you how to use words. Now let's go back here. And of course, I need to fill in the all-in-one SEO pack here. But if I save this as a draft, I want to check my keyword density. It's got to be below 2%, and it is. And this blog post is good to go. So what I'm going to do is go and edit this video. And I'm going to bring it back and place it right here. And then I'm going to send a link to the people that have bought some internet marketing training off me. And you're going to be able to see how to structure your website. Put this video to good use because this is very important.